live once again. You're live seconds again. Oh shoot. You're live seconds again. Oh shoot. Wrong. You're live seconds again. Oh shoot. Wrong. Okay. Let me see real quick. Let's mute this. Here. That again. Copy. Second, start it up. Okay, so little bit of an impromptu Thursday stream action from Sunny. Usually I will only stream on weekends. That's kind of my whole thing. Saturday, well, every Sunday, and like potentially most Saturdays I'll be streaming. This is just a random occasion where I'm able to stream on like a weekday, weeknight. Thursday or Friday. It might be coming up towards the end of the year. I might be able to do some of those weeknight streams, but this is fairly abnormal for my stream content, not really in a normal schedule, but as it stands currently, schedules don't matter as much for this channel. Just because I'm literally a substitute streamer, so basically, like, my brother also streams, so, like, whenever he's not streaming, I made this channel to basically stream on, which is kind of where the whole substitute streamer gimmick comes from, so it's kind of funny that way. But yeah, with finals and everything, he's not able to stream every weeknight, so I decided to come in and do some extra Dark Souls. I don't want to... I'm not actually tied to this guy, am I? I also wanted to point out that since last stream, I decided that instead of just doing vanilla Dark Souls runs, because I do want Dark Souls to be like an anchor for this channel, and essentially be like a consistent thing that we stream here. I should not be drinking Estus here because the bonfire in Anne Rolando is not above, so we wouldn't be getting back all 10. But yeah, you know, I'm just kind of experimenting while I play. I did decide since the last this is gonna be a mimic right here, by the way. Since the last stream, that because Dark Souls is going to be an anchor of sorts on this Twitch channel, that I would try to do a certain challenge run that exists in the Souls community, which is basically playing the game with every single weapon type and like every single weapon. The exceptions for me, you get a crystal halberd. That's cool. I don't want to take a look at that, even though we will be, as I'm explaining, we will be using the Gargoyle's Halberd for this run. It's just a normal halberd, but it's the crystal type weapon, so it does a lot of damage, and I assume once it breaks, it's just gone forever. But as I was explaining, I'd like to do a run with every weapon in this game. Obviously, you can't get every weapon from the start of the game, so that makes it a little bit more challenging. Well, the specifics of it, makes the specifics of it a little more foggy. But basically, from the point of the game that I can obtain the weapons, I will be using that weapon for the entire playthrough. So since we have the Gargoyle Axe, and there was one point in this run that technically, you can like make a technicality where I did use the Claymore at the start. Mic up or audio down? Okay, let me see. Oh shoot, yeah. Elgato was way too high. I don't know why my defaults were for set like that. Anyway, I hope my explanations were kind of still coming through okay enough. But oh yeah, whenever you can have one technicality in this one run, where technically I used a claymore at the start of the hello, by the way, Poon Poon. Technically I used a claymore at the start of the Capper Demon fight, but after I killed the dogs with it, I just switched to the Halberd anyway. So I did actually fight the boss just one-on-one with the Halberd. So I'm going to consider this run a completely Gargoyle Halberd playthrough, because I essentially already... I've already begun it. I've killed every boss so far with it, so might as well. How's your night going, Poon Poon? How you doing? I saw your chopped cheese post in the Discord, and that looked hype. Are you playing full game with each weapon? Yeah, so like from the point where I can obtain the weapon onward, it's gonna be like each weapon in the game. There are a couple of exceptions for me. I'm not going to be doing... Some people who do this challenge use like all of the bows as well, and I think that's a little insane. You actually have to be far more competent than like I am at that gameplay style to succeed in runs like that. So I won't be using like bows, and I'm not sure if I'll be doing... Maybe I'll do like one general magic build, but I don't know how talismans really work in this game. So I'm not sure if there's like different kinds of talismans that I can use or whatever that'll give me different spells. But let's go heal. My new egg order was delivered. I already knew that. We got the power supply and we got the SSD today. So that's hype. New egg. The new egg. Hey everybody! Today we'll be playing Binding of Isaac. Afterbirth Plus. Southern Lion. We do have enough souls to level up. Let's see what we want to level up here. It's also like been a really windy kind of snow flurry night, so it's kind of a cozy little night stream. It's feeling like a hype night. I think I'm gonna go with, we're just gonna pump ourselves. We're gonna get some creatine in our bodies. My sheets are drying and they're taking so long. Speed them up. Press the fast forward button. They gotta go quick. Okay, so we're in Anor Londo right now. We just got those chests. You can kind of lure those boys out so you don't have to fight them all at once. It makes it way easier. Also, that bonfire must be kindled, because I got all 10 of my Estus back. Hang on, they might be fully cooked. Go check the oven for those sheets. Go check it out. But yeah, you can kind of lure them out so you don't have to fight them all at once to get those chests. If you go up in that direction, you're just gonna run into a sealed door, so there's no sense in going there right now. And that direction is from whence we came. So what you want to do first, we're gonna go down this way. Anor Londo is the point in the game where I'm the most foggy about. Like the first half of the game, I'm very competent with. At least knowledge-wise, like I mean, I'm good gameplay-wise too, but knowledgeability, I have a good idea on where to go and like what to do in what order. From here on out, it's not going to be blind, obviously, but I'm definitely going to be far less knowledgeable about the game. There is one point where there's going to be like an optional painting world that we can go into. And I don't remember I don't remember. We're gonna need something like key of some, like an artifact or a key of some sorts. By the way, this is the Gargoyle's boss that we fought. Way easier the second time. You're just better. I don't remember if he never spawns again if you take him out. But you're gonna need some kind of artifact to get in there. And I am gonna have to look up like how to get that. I don't exactly remember. If we run into it and like I don't have the artifact. Because there's also a potential circumstance where I just get the artifact anyway. Oh. That is also quite possible. I also feel like I had way more trouble with that Gargoyle boss through my first playthrough, which would make sense. I'm just kind of cracked right now. I don't know why. The cozy vibe is just going too hard. It's giving me gamer energy. I should have G Fueled up, but like, here's the thing. Here's the equivalent of the G Fuel that I did. I ate dinner, right? And I was chilling at my desk, watching watching Boogie2988 live stream. And I fell asleep at my desk, and I napped for like, maybe, it was, oh, I almost fell off there. I napped for maybe like 30 minutes, 40 minutes. The perfect nap time. These guys suck, by the way. They're kind of like the assassins, but like they throw shit, I think. I guess the assassins sort of shit too. Actually, you know what? They're really docile tonight. I don't know. They're not doing anything. Oh, brother. Yeah, so I was watching Boogie2988. He was streaming. And then I fell asleep for like 30-40 minutes. The perfect nap length. That's just like a recharge nap, like a power nap. It's not like a full hour. And then I was like, you know, maybe I just stick to weekend streams. Maybe weeknights aren't for me. Maybe I'm just a weekend streamer. Then I was like, nah, I kind of want to, I want to bust out a cozy little Thursday stream. But that's the equivalent of G fueling up right now. Oh, did I actually cut down? Yeah, I cut down the chandelier. So there's like chandeliers up here, and you can cut them down. And I think it might have a like required item in it, but it might also just have like a special little extra item. Yeah, that's what I mean when I say like they can throw shit. I don't know why the two that we met down there were extremely docile. That guy, dude, that guy tried. He tried to dive for it. He didn't quite make the jump. That's really unfortunate for him. Let's see here. Now, I think the best way to do this, because once I go for that chest, I'm not sure if there's an easy way back up here. So I think we go down the stairs, like over here, and we come back. There's also Spooky Anne Rolando, which you unlock after you beat it. If you want to. There's like a sun goddess, and if you kill her, it becomes Spooky Anne Rolando. And there's like, everything's trying to kill you? Okay, well, I missed the plunging attack. That's become a trend of this playthrough. They're saying, oh yeah, there's Spooky Anne Rolando, and I will not be doing Spooky Anne Rolando just because it's really threatening. And like, I guess you can kill her, the sun goddess, and I think you get a trophy for her. I've never done it before myself. I just know it's spooky, and like, I don't know, it's very scary, very scary. So that's Spooky Anne Rolando, and we likely will not be doing that playthrough. Likely not 100%. But we will likely not be doing Spooky Anne Rolando. Can't move the contraption because the contraption's already here. What that does is it's a lever, and it'll raise and lower this platform. So that's kind of cool. But for now, we want to do this ourselves, because we're going to get lowered. And I don't remember... Do I have to go get that chandelier piece that fell on my own? Or is it like a... I come around to it? I think it might be a... Oh, I'm not paying attention. I'm like looking at and stuff. At the streams. Making sure it's okay. Okay, here we go. Let's take care of this gargoyle. There goes your tail. Although you don't give me cool weapons and stuff. Well, he might. I don't know. He's easy enough to dispatch. There. Okay, well he did give me the Gargoyle Halberd, so there you go. If you were wondering, he will drop the Gargoyle pieces. It would typically drop. I just don't think you can get like the tail axe from him. Wait, we're just back at the, are we not just back at the start? See, this is where it gets really confusing for me. Oh no, maybe we can go down now? Maybe we couldn't go down before. Maybe that was it. It turned the, No, we're just... What? I'm a little confused here. Okay, yeah. Now we can go down here. And this place is where the painting is, and it's also very scary. So what you want to do... Let's pillage a bit. Don't fight everyone at once. Really don't want to do that, ever, in Dark Souls. That's what makes Dark Souls 2 have, like, the worst levels in existence. Is that all of their levels are just crowded with so many enemies that you just have no opportunities to, like, actually attack and succeed. Because a lot of Dark Souls is just waiting for an opening and then capitalizing on that. But when you have that many enemies all around you, all, like, spam attacking you and everything, you end up just never having an opening, and they just, like, stun lock you to death, and they hit you with that wombo combo. These guys are gonna throw some throwing knives. It's, like I said, not really a big deal. See, I'm taking care of this way better than my first playthrough. My first playthrough, I would just, like, run through these areas, just aggroing everything and, like, grabbing all the items. And hoping that I don't die on my way out. Which is absolutely not the way you want to do this. This is a much better path. Much better solution. There you go. We're problem solving. The problem solvers. I don't remember any of the problem solver names, but I imagine we would be one of them. Okay, I don't know where that guy... I thought he was going to, like, alert his buddy, like, hey, there's a guy over here. But I guess he didn't. Just kind of ran over to him, whispered sweet nothings in his ear. And then came to try to be aggro. Yeah, okay, buddy, okay, buddy. Okay, buddy. The guy who he whispered sweet nothings to decided to be aggro for once. Too bad his friend died. Yeah, you definitely do want to take everybody out, though. Like, this area can be very dangerous if you let all of these guys live and attack you. Because these enemies alone seem super harmless. But together, they're strong. Okay, it's just magic. Nice. So it's not required, and it's honestly not important for me at all. I can show you that painting that I was talking about, though. The Mario 64. I'm pretty sure it's an optional place. But there is a boss inside, so we're gonna go do it. At some point. And for that boss, the weapon that you get for cutting her tail is actually the Moonlit Greatsword. So whenever we do the Moonlit Greatsword run, which I was actually considering doing for my second playthrough, because I've never actually used it, but always kind of wanted to. I'm considering using it for my next playthrough. And we just picked up the Gut Sword. So if you didn't buy the Gut Sword from the merchant outside before you come to Anne Orlando, where like the giants are, you can pick it up off of this corpse, and here it is in this game. It's really small. We'll do a Guts run at some point as well, because I have to use every weapon. But, yeah, obviously that's not going to be this playthrough. Unfortunately, because Guts is how I do most of my casual playthroughs. I just do a Guts playthrough. Then again, I've only done, like... I guess my second playthrough of Dark Souls wasn't technically a Guts playthrough. And that was my only other casual playthrough besides the first one. All of my first runs are usually Guts playthroughs. I'll say that. So this painting, if you have what I was talking about before, the item that I don't remember what it is, that'll open. And it'll just kind of suck you in like Mario 64. It's like a snowy place. It's kind of cool. It reminds me of, there's an area in Dark Souls 3 that you go to that's really annoying. That we'll get to at some point. I'm sure I'll stream Dark Souls 3 as well. I think, if all goes well, I'd like to do all weapons in all of the Souls games. I think that would be a cool little anchor to fall back on. They're just fun games for me to stream. I love the Souls series, and I think, like, as I play them, my skill level will increase to the point where, like, I feel pretty competent in my skill level at Dark Souls. I don't feel incredible at it. Like, I'm definitely not a no-hit master or like a no-death runner. Or even definitely not a speedrunner, good lord. But I'm definitely no slouch at this point. Like, I'm pretty okay. I feel pretty confident in saying that I'm okay at Dark Souls at this point in time. So this is gonna suck, by the way. Contraption does not move. But up these stairs, there's gonna be two options. I think we go down the right path first. And I'm gonna attempt the lure strategy in this area too. Because my first playthrough I just ran through, and I think I had a horrible time. Those imps up there do not joke around. They do a lot of damage. It's very easy to get just crowd controlled by them. Not crowd controlled, like, you know. If you hit this guy on the shield side, you're not going to do like any damage, as you can see. I want to kind of avoid all of this stuff. There you go. I'm surprised at how much damage we're doing, to be completely honest. I was not really expecting the, How big is that giant shield? I've never actually gotten that off of them. You have to wield it with both hands? How does that work? How do you wield a shield with both hands? Oh, it's heavy. Well, I have the best shield in the game, so we're just gonna keep that on. To be honest, like, all weapon run might contain this shield, because this shield is just really good. Especially since I usually play the game with two hands on my weapon, so I don't typically use shields for actual defense. Although, obviously, for, well, I don't know, like, even weapons that I should be using with one hand, like the battle axe, for example, I'll probably do, like, most bosses two-handed to get that extra damage. I think that's always the play. I think going through levels with the shield out might be a play, but I think absolutely for bosses and everything, it should be. Yeah, that door is locked, so I think we do go to the right here. Yeah, we definitely go to the right here. These gargoyles might just one-tap me, to be completely honest. Although, do I even need to go down there? I'm pretty sure there's an item down there somewhere. that I'm not exactly seeing. Yeah, I think there's a hidden wall over there or something. These guys really suck, though, and there's no way to just drop down. So let's, you know what? There might be a... Let's just keep going. Let's hope to unlock a shortcut before we deal with those guys. And then we'll brave that some other time. I'm okay. I almost just walked right off the edge. Talk about being reckless. I think I actually do have to go down there. Because that door is closed. So we can't even go that way. Let's try the other way first. Before I brave them. I think you either need a key for this door or it opens from the other side. No, it opens from the other side. Okay. So, let's put on our big boy pants. Let's, I almost want to equip some throwing knives. Sort of guy, because I definitely don't want to fight them all. And I think, they're all clustered in a way where if I get close enough to aggro one of them, they all will come. Yeah, they do have magic, that's why. Let's get our Estus flask back out. Ouch. Okay, they're not actually that bad, one-on-one. I think my biggest issue was that I was fighting them all at once. I think I solved the problem here. I think it's just an everyone at once battle. It sucks. Can I hit that guy? No, I can't. This is gonna be tricky because the guy around the corner might actually get aggroed by me. I don't think he will, but nah, we're pretty good right now. We can definitely take care of these guys. I think like a lot of the issue is just they're stunned. Like they electrify you like a taser, and then you just get wombo comboed that way. So now there should just be one down here, I think. So let's try to take care of him. And yeah, this is the way to go. So I had to come down here anyway. There we go. I've begun to really like the Gargoyle Halberd, like a lot. This guy's gonna make us try to believe. Resignation ahead? What do you mean? What do you mean? Okay, so you can go down that way, but you can also go down this way. And there's nothing this way. Except for potential death from people shooting at me. There's a section of Anne Rolando, I think it's coming up, where, like, there's Dark Knights in the scaffolding on, like, these buttresses, on these flying buttresses. And they have great arrows, and they're just, like, shooting these massive torpedoes into you. This is gonna be a scary section. Let's see if I can't just, yeah, that aggroed him. Oh, that aggroed both. Yeah, here we go, here we go. Okay. Take out one. You can do it. You can do this. Here's the second one. You know, the biggest problem in this area is going to be Estus consumption. Where'd the second one go? I guess he just decided he didn't want to be here anymore. He straight up disappeared. He might have fallen off the edge, but they have wings, so I find that very weird. This is the section that I was referring to. So for this one, you actually just want to hoof it. Because if you're not sprinting, you're going to get hit by those arrows. And that's why, like, in my first playthrough, I had a really tough time, because I left those imps alive. I just was running past them. But then it led me into a situation where, like, not only are these arrows flying at me, but also the imps are just... Okay. Alright, that happened. I was trying to roll to avoid potential arrow damage, but I should have rolled back instead of forwards. That was a little bit of an int, and I lost quite a few souls there, but we can get them back. It's not a big deal for them. souls. Also, now that we're done with like the chandelier area, we don't really have to spend all the time on the on those weird assassin things. We can just sort of move it over there. And to be honest, I don't know. I can probably just run past the imps. I don't think I really... I'm going to try to do like the Reckless Abandon strategy on this one. The Reckless Abandon that I used in my first playthrough might succeed. It's Reckless Abandon always succeeds in Dark Souls levels. It just like makes it slightly more challenging. Certain areas. But on the other hand, it makes certain areas completely like trivial. Just run past everything and it makes it way easier. And that's what I'm semi-hoping for here. Once you... It's always when you die. Once you die in like on like a Souls level, you're just like, okay, I'm just gonna run past everything. Get my souls back and then just like blitz out of there. So this is what you'll probably see how AIDS the imps can be this time around. I'm gonna hopefully at the very least get my souls back. That's what I'm hoping for anyway. Like if I can't live, I can at the very least get my souls and not have to lose them to a death. Oh nice. They were nice and actually brought them over here this way. So now I forgot there was a wall there. But the arrows do have knockback. Okay, we can kind of get that. We can kind of use the wall to our advantage here. We can definitely use the wall to our advantage here. I think here's the play. Here's the play. We do the Reckless Abandon to get over there. Because we used far less Estus. Far less Estus than the last time. Yeah, where's the elevator lever? Oh, it just comes and goes. We took a little bit of chip damage. I didn't realize that it just came and go. Get used to this elevator, by the way. You'll be seeing it a lot. Because this is like... I'm pretty sure that's like the main bonfire in Anor Londo. So every time you die, you're gonna have to take that elevator, and it's just gonna be like, it's not gonna be a big deal, obviously. Like, you can take an elevator, like, it's not that. There are worse elevators in Dark Souls that just take monstrous amount of times and make the Walk of Shame back to the boss fight much more agonizing. Because at the end of the day, that's what these are. These are walks of shame. Like, because Anor Londo, Ornstein and Smog are right through those doors. You go through those doors, and then at the end of like a church, there's a fog wall, and that's where you fight them. And Solaire is the summon for Solaire if you want to use Solaire, which, to be honest, I'm gonna attempt not to, but I don't really see a problem. I mean, I guess, like, if you're a purist, like, you don't need to use him, but he doesn't really help you with the fight. What Solaire's main purpose is just to, like, draw aggro. We just lost, like, 17,000 souls. That's okay. Lord, I'm fighting for my life to get these bed sheets back on. Dude, Poon Poon, you're fighting the toughest boss of all. You're fighting actually the final boss of the game. That's the true struggle. You might have to take the Walk of Shame afterwards if you fail. The Walk of Shame is just sleeping on your bed, butt-ass naked, no covers, cold, no heat, windows open, snow. Nah, I dubbed them just out of breath now. Okay, you're out of stamina. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. Drink some Estus. Okay, so we lost the 17,000 souls. But that's okay, because now we don't have to worry about them. We can just... We can reckless abandon and be fully prepared to lose all of the souls we have because we have 0 souls. And that's all that matters. All that matters in life is how many souls you got. And that's it. That's literally it. Oh shit. I mean, not like it really matters in the first place, even if we have those souls, because I'm pretty sure the next bonfire is pretty far. I tried to roll there because I knew it was coming, because every single time we run this path, like every single time we do it this way, he hits us with the same attack, and this is an awful time to do this. Scuffed run. I don't have any souls in that batch, so... Yeah, now you're starting to see how the imps can be kind of section. We absolutely want to just run. We do not want to stop the heal here. Okay, if we just needed to make it to that wall. I think what we need to do is just be more careful around the imps and we'll be okay. That's all that really matters. Because if I can just be more careful around the imps, then we won't take that bad damage, and we'll have plenty of help for the great arrows. Which is, you know, once you're past there, we can just camp around the wall and kill that guy, and then we'll go around and get his treasure. And then the second guy, I'm pretty sure is super easy to, like, backstab. So, that section actually isn't that bad. And then once you get through there, I think we'll be fairly... reasonably close to the second bonfire of Anne Orlando. I mean, granted, like I said, that bonfire back there is the main one because the boss is so close, but the second one will help us in our journey to activate the shortcut and the doors leading to the actual boss, Bernstein and Smog. Which I personally struggle with this boss. This boss is just... I mean, it's a good boss, don't get me wrong. It's just, it takes a bit of accuracy. Bit of clear headspace. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Bait. Let's do things differently. Let's not be insane. Because the definition of insanity, doing things exactly the same and expecting... Okay, I thought that I would have iframes in that jump, but okay. Is doing things exactly the same and expecting different results. So what we kind of have to do is bait out enemy AI. So they don't hit us at the same points. Come on, get up. Ooh. Ooh. Oh! That sucks. I forgot how bad the great arrows are. They're so bad. The knockback on these ledges is not helpful. Boy, I tell ya. Let's try this again. I think we do have the, I think we have the path all set up, though. I think we're adjusting to the imps nicely. And once we get past the imps, it's just a matter of, like, finding that sweet spot behind that wall and running the tap, the peek and poke. As long as, because I don't think, and I could be wrong, but I don't think the archer on the other side can hit me from the vantage point that he's at when I'm, like, around that wall, kind of poking his friend. I don't think he has enough ridge to actually hit me back there. So if we can just get positioned correctly and sort of be extremely careful up on that ledge. I'd be able to. And I'm almost tempted. I think I might try an R2 attack from behind the pillar, because I might be able to reach around and sort of give him the whoop whoop. Whoop whoop shoop. And maybe do a little reach around Rizaroo. I was rolling? Excuse you? That was like, before you could argue that jumping doesn't get iframes, but that time I was straight up rolling on the ground. I don't know why I got hit there. But that's okay. It's fine. We always have to take some damage on the way. It's only fair. It's only natural. And I didn't... I didn't roll. Okay, now we're being insano here. Now we're being insano. Take this next attempt. I think potentially, I wonder if there's enough space to circle around back. Because for some reason I vaguely remember myself backstabbing these guys on my first playthrough. So I'm curious to know if like I get close enough and I can just lock on, that I'll be able to take a tight enough radius around him to sort of like, while he's pulling his arrow back, shoot me. Just sort of doing a quick circle around and backstabbing. Maybe we can try that out. Like I said, our souls are gone. There's really no more penalty for dying here. It's just time commitment at this point. Which I'll probably be streaming until like 9:30, 10 o'clock. So we got plenty of time. We got like at least 2 hours left. I'm hoping tonight to at least be able to unlock the shortcut to Ornstein and Smaug. I don't think we're gonna beat him tonight. I think we save the actual fight itself for either tomorrow if Kappa H is still not streaming, or Saturday if he is. But I think that's probably gonna take most of a stream alone. Well, it might not take a whole stream, but like I'd like to have an entire stream dedicated to it. Obviously I'm gonna take a few stabs at it. I just don't think it's gonna be it's not gonna be the kind of fight where I just roll it over in 2 attempts. Although now that I've said that, maybe it will be. I don't know. We're gonna take a little here. Okay. Nope. Healing there was not the play. And also panic rolling was also not the play. And the skill level was so high at the start of the stream, and now it's just like dropping. Remember what I was saying about being like a mediocre player? Now I'm like questioning that ability. Even though I know it's just like garbage enemy placement. Not even garbage enemy placement, just like, dude, those weapons are so horrible for that section because it's so tight. You get hit by any of those arrows, it's just insta-death. The health doesn't even matter. You just die. Oh. That's probably the worst part about it. The imps aren't even bad, which is not what I was expecting the imps to be way worse. Because in my last... I know I keep referencing my first playthrough, but that's all the knowledge of this game I have to go off of. And I remember the last time I played this game, the imps I was really annoyed at. So I'm a little shocked that the imps are just totally fine. Like, they don't really cause much issue. They leave you alone if you're just running past them. As long as you're not trying to get, like, items and stuff. Don't get me wrong. Like, those imps can be... They can suck. The imps on the left side, like, when we go down to get that item... Down there. Which I don't remember if it's an important item or not, but I do remember it's down there. I did pick it up on my other playthrough. So I'll probably pick it up here. I do think that other side is a little more difficult to reckless abandon. Side. Roll out of there. Running. Okay, take a little. Okay. I think the play is to not sprint in there and just roll. We are going to take a little damage there. We're not going to stop the heal this time, and we're on. Because, again, it does not really matter. If I get hit once, that completely disproves it. But if I get hit again, I should have healed there. He couldn't hit me there. I should have healed there. Wait, is the stream lagging? I wonder if I should go to looks a little laggy to me. Question is, how can I remanage? Let's see. Oh no, bitrate's okay. Yeah, I should be okay. It's a little choppy. Also, did my controller battery just die? 1 second while I plug in my controller. My model's gonna go freaky here for a sec. Just don't mind it. Don't mind it. Hang on a minute. Okay. Let me get back into frame here. Let me get back on camera so my model stops getting freaky with it. Also, I don't know if I have to turn like the eyebrow sensitivity down or something, but I constantly look like I'm sad. Which is not an accurate representation. Okay, let's put the headphones back in. Put the headset back on. It's backwards. Give me a sec. Okay, now we're ready to take another stab. Actually, never mind. My cords are all tangled now. Okay. Let's take another stab at it. I'm actually very pleased that they did kindle that bonfire. Not that it matters, because, like, I'm not using Estus. It's just a one-shot kill over there. I almost want to say we bust out the shield. Get up there. I wonder how well you can block great arrows. That's a good question to ask myself. Oh, I should be stepping off. I was checking the bitrate again. I don't know why, because like we have really good internet, so the bitrate should be fine. I think it's just the weather. Weather might be affecting it totally. Speaking of which, I'm really glad to see like a little bit of snow flurries. It's been a very strangely warm winter season and fall, winter and fall season. We've had so many days that have just felt like spring and summer. Consistently sandwiched between like 2 days of actual winter. So we get like 3 or 4 day stretches of high 60s, 70s, and then like, I mean, recently more like 50s. But like, back in October, November, we'd be getting like straight up 3 or 4 stretches of like 60s, 70s. And then like 2 days where it's 10 degrees. And then you're like, what? Well, not 10, more of an exaggeration. No, everything else is not an exaggeration. It's all entirely accurate. Which has been really annoying. If for nothing else than just like figuring out the type of clothing that you should be wearing at any given day. Because I'm the kind of person who likes seasons to stay like, oh, we did it! Wait. We didn't do it. I thought my shield was out and I would be able to block his attack. Oh, that's another way that you can do it. You can kind of like get them to int themselves off. Which is also interesting. That's another strategy that you can kind of implement there. Though the whole point is to get close enough for him to actually draw his sword. Which I think the problem always ends up being that I get there. By the time I get there, he's already got an arrow drawn, so he's not going to put his bow away mid-action. The game, like, makes him do an action, which is, okay, I'm going to shoot you with the bow. And, I arrive, and it's like, well, I'm already prepping to shoot him with a bow, so we're just going to continue. And that's the worst option for me. So if the game actually played like that, if the guy was smart and actually wanted to kill me, instead of being a programmed AI, he would just keep the bow out. I guess, like, his reckless abandon, pull out the sword, and attack sort of worked out there, but that was mostly just... That was a skill issue. That wasn't... that wasn't, like... That wasn't actually anything else but myself being Gumby. Let's see. I think we have this beginning part, like, pretty well down at this point. Just kind of roll past. The only thing that hits me is the occasional lightning bolt here. I was prepping for it, but I didn't take any actions against it. And I wasn't even able to pull a heal out there. Okay. It's not enough to just say something is going to happen. You also have to prepare and take actions to prevent that. Literally, like, the concept of school testing. It's like, okay, I know they're going to hit me with a test. So, obviously, I'm going to ace it. Get to the test, but you did no prep work to avoid failing. You end up failing, and you're like, well, why did I fail? I knew about it. Just little Jimmy, it doesn't work like that. You have to not only know about the test, you also have to take preparation. Pass or cheat. But I'm playing on PlayStation 5, so mods would be a little difficult. So. Or maybe they're super easy and I just don't know how to install them. To be fair, even if I was playing on PC, I'm not like big in modding communities, so I wouldn't really know. Although I am building a new PC, so maybe we dabble with some Dark Souls mods, I'm not gonna lie. I would be kind of interested in that. I'm getting a 3070 graphics card. That should be coming pretty soon. But the other thing is, like, I'm kind of piece building my PC. I'm streaming on my brother's PC right now. That was really bad damage to take. But as I was saying earlier in the stream, like I'm a substitute streamer, so I'm streaming when he's not streaming. So I just figured, okay, well I'll just stream on C because it's way better than mine, and mine he also has Ethernet like hooked up, and mine's up in my room, so the Wi-Fi probably wouldn't be as good. But when I eventually build my own like good PC, and after after either of us split off and live in separate places, I'll be streaming on that. Okay, check this out. No! No, dude. Oh. Okay. Backstab will not work. I'm going to pull out my shield when I get on there. How do I attack with that? Not great, but we'll make it work. You know what? To begin with, I'm just going to have my shield out so that I don't forget. You know what it is? I think my eyebrows go down when I look down. No. No, that's not entirely true. I do not know why my eyebrows are so sensitive. But I guess it's just a sad hour. Sad boy Thursday night. Should be a cozy Thursday night. Kind of chill, not gonna lie. Okay. So I think this is gonna be the run. To be completely honest, I think we've nailed it down. What was I even talking about before I died there? I'm kind of a little frustrated that I died there because I really thought that was going to be the time. He pulled out his sword, and I think I figured out the proper distance that I should be from him to get him to aggro in that way. The really sad part about this is going to be when I realize that the path that we're trying to go on first is not even the correct path to go. It's just going to be for like some kind of item. Which I'm not positive about, don't get me wrong. It could very well be the way that we're supposed to go. But it could also very well just be for an item. And, take some more bad damage there. Oh. Hey, last time we took bad damage, we did really well. We had a really good run. So maybe that's the play. You gotta take bad damage on him, dodge the bad damage here, roll 3 times, make sure they don't shoot a lightning bolt that way. If they do, keep rolling. Yep, preemptive. I studied, Grandma. I studied this time. Okay, hold up shield just in case. You never know. Okay. Get around there. I studied, I studied. Don't care about souls. Okay. What on earth? That's so challenging. Oh, wait, maybe... I'm not sure. It's so narrow. And yeah, I can block the hits, but this... I think the weapon is making it very challenging. To be completely honest. Just because of, like, the attack pattern of it sort of lunges me forward, and that's just not a great proponent for, an area like that. It just sort of shoots me off the cliff. Which is kind of the reverse of what we want. I do low-key hope this is the run. I think it will be. I think once we figure out... As soon as we figure out how to, like, space ourselves properly against him, we should be okay. What is my... Okay, so the heavy attack... Heavy attack is roughly the same. But I'm not sure if I want to be... The heavy attack almost seems like it gives me way too much forward momentum. I feel like I would just be carried off the edge with that as well. Which is just like, it's just a trend for this weapon. Like, it's just going to carry me off the edge. But we're going to make it work. This is a... Can you, what's going on? Okay. He's doing a little ballerina dance over there. That's fine. We didn't take bad damage. Honestly, maybe that was the good luck dance. Maybe that was like someone does the rain dance, but it's just for good luck. So Lair praises the sun, he praises the luck dance. Okay, I seriously cannot take bad damage here. Because at this point, it's going to be an actual... Okay. At this point, it's going to be an actual fight. Like, I think I can get past the point where it's just a one-shot, and I just get launched off the edge. I think at this point in time, it's going to be like a proper... He beat me out with stamina. That does seem to be the play. I also can't see his health bar from that positioning. So it's difficult for me to know if I'm even like, if my attacks are doing damage to him or if they're just getting eaten by his shield. See, these are the little sections that I think doing the weapon-only runs is going to be a bit more challenging. Because certain weapons definitely attack differently than others, obviously. And, they're better for different situations. Like, this weapon was very good for tight corridors. If you remember, last stream, we fought the guy who was going to kill the Firekeeper, at Firelink Shrine. And we sort of pushed him into a situation where he was in a tight corridor, but we were able to hit him because of the weapon that we were using, and he was not really able to hit us back because of the weapon that he was using. So I think areas like that are a good example of where a lot of the challenges will come in for the using all weapons challenge. I think bosses generally are going to turn out the same. Actually, I don't know. There's certain weapons that are just more difficult for different playstyles. Because weapons all have different attack speed. Like, you have to figure out how they move your character and, like, what their hitboxes are and spacing and everything else. But generally, bosses I feel like are going to... I think if you roll 3 times, you just negate any possibility of them using lightning there. Honestly. Roll 4 times here, and you do the same. Okay. So we have a good strategy for that. But like I was saying, I think generally, boss fights are going to be pretty equal. Okay. Wait, what? Yeah, I think I am getting eaten by a shield. He pushed me too far back. The Great Arrow guy was going to shoot me. What I should have done there... Okay, if we can get him to aggro me like that, I think I can get him to run off the edge. Because that time he aggroed super early. I don't know why he did that, or what I did to activate that. But if I can pull that off again, and get him to kind of aggro me from that distance, then he's more than likely just going to run his ass off the edge. Because he does start a little further out, and I think he'll try to run diagonally to me. Because that's just the quickest path. And I don't think AI pathing is really good in Dark Souls. I think they just sort of generally run in just a straight line. They hit you. So now let's implement our rolling strategy to subvert any need to worry about the imps. And then once we get up there, I think if we can get the long range aggro, I'm gonna back off. But if we can't, I think I'm curious to know how much he staggers off of a kick. Maybe the play is to just sort of This Is Sparta him off the edge. Because obviously kicking's not going to do any damage. We're not going to kill him off of a kick. But if he's not, like... Take some bad damage there, that's fine. If he's not absurdly heavy, and he actually gets fairly staggered with my kicks, which is not likely, but it's possible, like... 3 times. I don't think I was far enough down. Kind of a jank. But... Roll, roll. Okay! Okay! That time it was really way too jank. Let's heal a little bit. Oh my gosh. Okay, this time the timing is way off. Good lord. I did the playbook and then got hit by... Yes, okay, there we go. That's how you do it. You have to get him to aggro long range. And then he's just gonna throw himself off the edge like that. Also, I was completely wrong about the other side. There's no one over there. He's actually shooting from a ledge somewhere else. So, thank God we went that way. Praise the sun! Agreed. Praise the sun, everybody. Wait, I don't have that emote, do I? How do I even emote game? I don't even know how to be... Oh, shit. That thing's magnet. Okay. Now that he's out of the way, hopefully we can find a bonfire so I don't have to do that again. Oh, you know what? The bonfire is coming up. It's through one of these doors, I think. Right here. Here it is. Praise the sun! Now the downside is this bonfire is not going to be kindled unless we want it to be. Which... Also, the other downside is I lost those 17,000 souls. So, no levels for us. But... we did it, so we don't really have to... Now we can go back to normal combat, and I can actually be relatively good at the game again. Or at least more confident saying that. But see, like, these Black Knights are not... Like... I mean, I don't want to say they're pushovers or anything, because they're... Why did my character kick there? I did not press forward when I attacked. That was not a skill issue. That was a game issue. To be completely honest, I should have just went back to the bonfire and not wasted, like, a 7th Estus. But also, sunlight metals are not... I'm not positive what sunlight metals are used for. I think it's probably some Covenant. Like... So, it doesn't... Not really applicable. But I do, for the most part, I do want to try to show off as much as I can about this game, so might as well show that room. There is one room in particular that we want to go to that has, get some stamina. That has a fireplace with a fake wall. And I really do want to hit that up because that, actually, you know what? Well, I really do want to hit that up regardless. This is it. Roll into that wall. Because can either roll at fake walls or you can hit them to unlock them. Now this room has two, at minimum 2 items in it. Okay, yeah, it has a lot more than. A lot of these chests are going to be mimics, I think. But mimics, in all respect, as long as you don't, like, activate them through opening, are not that bad. Or if you don't get grabbed. If you get grabbed, it's pretty much, like, you're donezo, you're cooked. So he drops the Occult Club. Fairly good weapon. It's reasonable. It's reasonable. Obviously it's an. Oh wait, I did not expect it to be like a one-handed thing. I thought it was gonna be more of a I thought it was gonna be one of those big boys. But what I was saying about the mimics is, as long as you don't open them up and get like attacked from opening, you should be reasonably fine. So these are the items that I was referring to when I said there's at minimum 2 items that are really good down here. Actually, I didn't even think about the Great Shield, to be completely honest. But you can get all of Havel's stuff. So if you remember, there was a point in the very first stream of this game where we went down a spiral staircase and we aggroed an enemy that was way too strong for us, so I started running away. Havel was that enemy, and this is all of the stuff that he was equipped with. So let's take a look. Dragon's Tooth, 290 base attack, 999 durability. This thing is so good, and if you ever struggle in this game, you can just equip this thing and basically poke your way to victory. And I suggest doing that if you're a new player and you didn't use the arrow sort of deal on the dragon to get the dragon sword, because that's a very good easy mode for this game. Dragon's Tooth functions like a normal greatsword. It's like it's a standard poke weapon, but you can kind of like roll and poke and roll out, and you do enough damage with it base that it's insane. Obviously, Havel's Great Shield is the other thing that he was equipped with. Havel is going to be extremely heavy, but you will take 0 damage with his stuff on. Great Shield, obviously really good. Really heavy, though. Like, I'm not even sure how you would properly... I don't even know if there's a way to get stats good enough to, like, have light roll and stuff with all of his stuff on. But this is the Havel armor set. You can't even roll with the whole thing equipped. I didn't even know that. You can't run. I've never equipped his full set before, so I was just doing this out of curiosity. That's so weird. You probably take 0 damage. At most, I equip like 2 pieces of it. But let's get our other stuff back. I just wanted to show it off real quick. That's Havel's full set. And you can get it through this way. I'm very curious if I can just, okay, I can wear 1 piece of his armor with relative, mobility. So let's get that back. Let's get some thick-ass legs on, I think. Or maybe I run gloves. Oh, I can kind of run gloves and feet, and like, my roll is gonna be the same. I just... Can't tell. Let me see. 31, 54 as holy shit, 54 as compared to 12. That's actually really good. But is it as good as, first of all, having that mobility, and second of all, let's take a look at all of the other pieces I would have to not have. So 23 plus 12 plus what's the hood? 11. 23 plus 12 plus 11 be 45. So I would get like a net positive of the only other thing is I wouldn't get like the specific boosts that wearing the full set would give me. I don't know if I put that on just yet. I think I prefer right now. But it's definitely something to consider in the future as we have the ability to take on more equipment. So that's a very good thing. Just pick up. The other thing is it's super easy to get. As long as you know the invisible wall is there, and also even if you don't, if it's your first time playing and you don't know, if you stumble into this room, these little messages on the floor will tell you. Like, a lot of times they're lying, but it's always worth like checking if don't know for sure. Because a lot of the times they will be lying, but the times that they are not lying, they're so helpful. You can get really good items from like invisible walls and fog walls and stuff like that. So it's always worth looking into. I don't care. Like, it takes 2 seconds to either roll against a wall or attack a wall. Like, you really have nothing to lose. Maybe like you literally have nothing to lose. You're just gonna, like, feel like an idiot for a second. Which, who cares if you get, like, a really... Okay. Remember when I were calling mimics shit? I should not have been shitting on them. They do a lot of damage. I definitely thought that I got grabbed there. Well, I definitely rolled, and I was kind of frustrated that I got grabbed there, because I thought that I got grabbed there out of a roll. Luckily, I was wrong both times. That guy just gave silver coins. That kind of sucks, but... The other cool part about the painting world that we're going to be going to... Also, beware, there's a lot of mimics here. If you can't tell, hit every single chest you come across. You will not be sorry. I think that kick is like an insta-kill. You do not want to open... Okay, general rule of thumb. In any Dark Souls scenario whatsoever, do not open a chest before you hit it. You should hit every single chest, even if you know factually that it's not a mimic. Because otherwise you will be... Why? What is blocking me? The good part about these Dark Knights is they're very, very easy to backstab. Now we're down to our 5 Estus, so I don't care how many Estus I use. Estus consumption no longer matters again. This room is kind of pointless. You don't really have to go here, but like I said, like, I'm probably going to be checking. I'm opening the chest before I hit it. Dude, that's what I'm saying, Poon Poon. That's what I'm saying. No, that's a general rule of thumb in any scenario. Oh, I didn't even notice this guy's head. Who is this guy? I wonder if that's a reference to... Probably Dragon Tales. So this room is pointless. So let's go... I think we got all of the chests and stuff for this area. Maybe down this way? Yeah, we haven't been down here yet. I heard armor. In one of these rooms, there's gonna be a fight with one of those big, like, golem guys again. That's the Sun Goddess. She's gonna have some good booba. We're gonna find her soon. She's the one, if you kill her, which obviously we're not gonna be doing because I appreciate the booba. But if you kill her, you unlock Spooky Londo. Okay. Alright. Okay, buddy. Okay, buddy, you've had your fun. It's time for bed. I'm gonna kill you. Spooky Londo, yeah, you unlock Spooky Londo from killing her. Which I don't want. Spooky. Maybe we'll mess around in Spooky Land a bit. I don't... Like I said, I've never done it before, so it would be kind of blind. It'd be kind of fun. Anyone follow me up here? I don't think so. Wait, you can't even take those stairs up yet. I hear armor. Why do I hear armor? It sounds like someone in a full-ass suit of armor is following me. Okay. Oh, there was... That's why. Those souls actually have worth. Thank God I picked that up. I'm so used to my soul, like, pool being 0 that I almost completely ignored my, my knockdown souls. I almost completely ignored them because I was like, they're 0 anyway, I don't care. Little did I know they were... Wait, did I lose them? I picked them up! It registered! Oh wait, no, I died again. That's right, the pool's gonna be back. I'm just a dumbie. Oing-a-doing. I don't know what that sound was. That's the sound of the dumbie. Okay. Yeah, somebody's coming. Somebody's coming for sure. I swear to God, if I go fight this guy and then somebody else is there again, I'm gonna be pissed. Okay, brother. Come in here. Check this out. I don't know why it made me roll. Go ahead and make that sound again. Boing-a-doing. I think that was the sound. I don't know why it made me roll forward that time. I feel like I was holding right. Note to self, you can't roll into like a quick sword attack. It won't, the iframes won't save you. I swear to God, my eyebrows are so sensitive tonight. I constantly look sad when I look to the right. Maybe it's just like camera placement. What door? Oh yeah, it was back this way. There any guys? Did I at least pick up the 10K? Yeah, I did. This 10K is like the prize. Everybody's after the 10K. I should just go for it. Yeah, fuck it. Hello? I don't see how that wasn't a backstab, but... We're out here living, though. I am out here living, though. I lost, some Estus there, unfortunately. Way more Estus than I wanted. I'm telling you, those knights are so easy to backstab, none of them should really be an issue. But, we all come across some issues from time to time. Let me see something. Wait, no way, that just shoots into the ground. Okay. We aggroed him, we aggroed him. He stabbed. Clean. Clean. Absolutely clean. See, that's what I'm talking about. Like, dude, they're not that challenging to like backstab, theoretically. So, on paper, yo, onion boy. Oh, he's thinking.
Can be done.
Thinking about.
Ah, you again. Let me guess. Were you repelled by the Silver Knights? Oh, don't be ashamed.
Nah, bro,
It's the fate of vanguards like you and I.
I killed the Silver Knight.
We can overcome this together.
Okay.
This is quite a fix. We'll need another 3, no, maybe 5 bodies.
I don't know if we'll need that many bodies, bro. You and I can probably handle.
This is quite a.
Okay, that's about all that he says. But the main point of coming down here is it unlocks... Oh. Oh. No. This is not what I intended. That was unexpected. I'm sure you get something really good for that, so we're gonna try that again. But that was not what I intended at all. I thought that it was gonna be the shortcut down here to get back to the bonfire. Because there's a door down on this floor that's locked from this side, so you have to come at it from the other side. And I was under the impression that it was that door. I'm also almost positive this is the night that has been... Oh wait, it's not the night. I was fooled. Also, that should have been a backstab again, but yeah. Those 10,000 souls are still out there. We gotta get them back. Those are like the treasure trove of souls. Treasure trove of souls. Those are like the most important souls of all time. We've been fighting for those souls this whole time. So hopefully this guy will let me backstab him pretty easy. I would say like reckless abandon this guy, but the problem with that is he will follow us to the upper bound, and we're gonna need to refight that Silver Knight up there. We killed each other and we lost those 10,000 souls. The 10,000 souls of like god tier noblemen are lost for good. Damn. It was a struggle that was worth fighting for. Now they're gone. Nothing to fight for. But it's okay because the painting world in Anne Orlando that we're gonna be going to after this, that place has the best soul grinding spot in the whole game. I'll show that off once we get there. We might need to use it because, to be completely honest, like you can do the whole game using just boss souls. Like, we've been doing pretty reasonably okay on levels. I think it's mainly because we've been getting through a lot of the stages like with all of our souls intact. We've had a fairly clean run, all things considered, so far. As I say that, I'm just gonna take, you know, take a lot of bad damage. I'm telling you, some of these attacks I feel like 100% should register as backstabs. And it's really throwing me off, because I'll try to throw one out, and it won't be a backstab, and then I'll just be completely ill-positioned for, like, the retaliation from that. Because it takes me a second. It takes me a second to stand up. This one is open area. Circle around. Boom. Stand up. Boom. Yeah, you thought. Okay. Let's try this triple breaker again for Onion Boy. Because I think you do get something of worth accomplished. Oh, the first one's right in the doorway. Yeah, I want to bait out the first one. Because 3 at once is too much. 2 at once, too much, but like, we can semi-manage that. I'm wondering though. Can I do this in a way? He's trying to bait me back. I was a little bit of panic rolling there. That's extremely unfortunate. That's so extremely unfortunate. He was trying to... I think we absolutely have the strategy this time. Initially, I wasn't positive where the closest one was, but now I know he's right behind the door. Like, literally just sitting there for us. So I can sort of just peek in and bait him out. And then the other one, I can hit him with the knife. Oh. Closed from the wrong side. Can I close from this side, please? Yeah. Let's just keep that guy out. I don't think they can open doors. Yeah. Okay. I found out the issue with my backstabs. I need to do it from the side that their shield is not on. Because if you go around to their back with the shield side, it's not going to function properly. It's just not going to register as a backstab. That's the issue. That's my issue. Which sucks because the right side always has, like, the cleaner opening. Unless he starts walking towards me like that, in which case, like... Okay, easy free. This is the best position we've been. So I think this is the time. This is where we take it. Get those souls back, because probably a good, okay. Oh, it was nothing. Onion Boy, you're still here, right? Wonder... That really not... Okay, that should aggro him. Come on, buddy. How do you hit Onion Boy? Just stop hitting Onion. What I tell you? No, Onion Boy! I swear I didn't. No, Onion Boy. Okay, well, I have no choice now. I'm sorry. Going on the enemy. Why can the enemy, like, tap his ass, but I can't? It's cool when they do it. It's a problem when I do it. Fuck. That song. Like, he's running from the cops. L. Straight L. I wonder if Onion Boy's still gonna be mad at me. It would almost be a better outcome if it'd be what I'm trying to say is it'd be worth dying there if Onion Boy like un-aggroes and like I get him as a friend again, because I don't believe you get the reward if you kill him there. But I'm also not completely positive if like you kill him there, you just get his armor set and stuff. Is potentially like what you get for finishing his questline anyway. So I guess we'll just have to we'll have to see back down there. If he's still pissed, we'll kill him. Oh, he's still pissed. L, dude, what? How did he heal me from? How did he hear me from down there? This is the best audio while doing dishes, dude. These are the most L's you'll ever hear while doing dishes. How did he aggro? Dude, I was fighting on the roof. Dude. Onion Boy has the straight up Bose speakers in his helmet, and he's got like Bluetooth on me or something. He knows. He'll probably find me now. He'll like come down in this room, track me down. I was not expecting that Onion Boy surprise encounter, but I guess that does solve the fact that we're gonna have to kill him. It's gonna be curtains for the onion. Gonna put him in some chopped cheese. You know what I'm saying? Get some bread on that toast. Pickles. Got Oculus Quest 3 tracking. Yeah, actually does. We're gonna chop cheese him. We're gonna chop his cheese right now. That means that we really have to dispatch this knight as quickly as possible. Oh, jeez. Okay, onion. My chopped might be pickleless tomorrow. No, that's not acceptable. Oh, here he comes. I was gonna say, is he even coming? I'm sorry about this one. Actually, you know what? I'm not that sorry because you straight up, like, you're cheap shotting me. What are we doing here? What are we doing? Oh my good lord, you hit like a truck. Built like a truck, hit like a Ford F-150. Boy, I tell ya. Boy, I tell ya. Okay, stand up again. Oh! Oh, you're so slow. You definitely don't do water aerobics like your fitness instructor told you to. Oh! Oh! Alright, this is a duel. This is a duel of the ages. Oh, now your shield's away? I swing and a miss. Oh! Oh! Heavens me! I'm chopped cheese. I'm chopped cheese, my dear little Lynn. Bro, if you didn't hold a grudge, you'd be fine. What's that ring that he gave me? I put a lot of jalapeno. That's not a bad idea. Jalapeno on chopped cheese would probably be in. Slight boost for magic, fire, lightning defense. Oh, defense, huh? I was gonna say, if it's talking about magic attack, it wouldn't help me, but defense, that's usable. This guy sounds like a chopped cheese. He's straight up a chopped cheese. He hit us with the heavens please. When you take a bite out of that chopped cheese and you get like a good taste of the meat, you're like, that's chopped cheese. Gotta bait. We gotta do the H. Good news is, Onion Boy's not gonna be here, which does not help us in the slightest anyway. Like, absolutely nothing changes. It's still just gonna be a matter of killing these guys. The only other thing is, I'm not sure I even get anything anymore, because does Onion Boy give me the prize for this, or is there like something actually in the room? That's the question. Because it almost looks like there's nothing in the room. Oh, you know what? That's the door over there. I was correct in assuming that this would be the shortcut. What I was wrong in assuming was that, it would be safe. Let's go unlock the door. So we do really want to, I think. But at the same time, if this is the shortcut and these guys straight up, like, respawn with it. I thought the pot was the third guy coming to join us for a second. I literally shit myself. If you could see my IRL face, I almost shit myself. If these guys just respawn when I die anyway, like, it wouldn't be much of a shortcut. I'd have to, like, fight through 3 of them to get through here. I don't know, we'll see. Maybe they don't. Oh, yo, what? That shouldn't have happened. He's like tracking. Okay. I think I'm just like trying to bait out the backstabs too aggressively. Gee, good lord. Okay, let's see if this is really... Is this a shortcut? Yeah, it is. Okay. It is the shortcut. Let's go down to the bonfire. Hopefully not die on our way there. Actually, even if we do die on our way there, it doesn't really matter. Because now the door is open. I'm very curious if those guys will respawn or not. I guess we're gonna find out in a second. Okay. Well, I didn't expect to take that L there, but you know what? It serves the same goal. My souls are gonna be right there. So we can use that L. Okay, we got all of our Estus back. We got 8,000 souls, which isn't even enough to level up with anyway, so... Even if it was a scenario where we just lost all of our souls there, it would not matter. It would not make a difference. Boy, I tell ya. Boy, I tell ya. My headphone's falling out. One sec. There we go. Better. I believe... Why... Yo, why you gotta do this? Why you gotta follow me? I don't follow you. Why do you follow me? I let you live and you follow me? Oh man. Thought we were on the same side here. We killed Onion Boy together. Onion Boy was a menace to all of us. Took his ring. Lynn will never be safe now because of us. So, grateful. Okay, I think... Here's the play. This is the shortcut, so we're just gonna reckless abandon through here. Oh! Uh-oh. I wonder if they follow me up here. Oh! Hello! I forgot that you're, like, right in the opening. Okay. That guy has a great arrow. I did not know that. That's the reckless. No, you gotta reckless abandon there. There's no shot. It's not a shortcut if I have to fight through, like... Bro, it's not a shortcut. We take those L's, not gonna lie, but, like, it's not a shortcut if we have to fight through, like, 10 guys. We gotta reckless abandon. The only way. He actually 360'd on that. He juju'd on that beat. It's okay, we're about to get this. My problem was that I took bad damage there, and that I should roll through that table. I didn't do that the first time. So let's heal a little further down. And, okay, take a little sippy. This guy's gonna be no big deal. Arrows are out? Okay. I forgot that they were gonna be following me. We should not stop the fight him. If we're recklessing, we gotta full send the reckless. We gotta just sprint. We gotta get behind that guy and run up those stairs. We're running up that hill. Yeah, we're hitting the reckless button here. We got no more souls to lose now. We lost our little nest egg of souls. We gambled our souls on NFT. We bought Peck NFT our souls. And now the market is gone. We've got nothing to lose but the shirts on our back and pride. I can't. Can I Did he backstab me? Huh? Okay, fine. Take a little sippy. Take a little sippy. Oh, that was a lucky sippy. Here we go. This is it. This is it. Later. Later, bitch. Right down here. Okay, okay. And this door is a... Okay, alright. Didn't see you there. Sorry, bud. You go right in here. And you go down this way. And then everyone should have stopped chasing me by now. Hopefully we can kill this guy without aggroing his friend. Why? I really hate how they did the kick in this game. Or in any Souls game, pretty much. What the fuck? I didn't type. No, you did type that, Poon Poon. You did type that. Unless you're straight up possessed right now. In which case, like... Bro, I don't know what to tell you. It's not Halloween anymore, so you got a Christmas ghost. It's probably your bed sheets. They cursed you. I spilled water on my keyboard and now half the keys aren't working. Poon Poon. That's like... Didn't you do that with coffee not too long ago? Like last year? With a pumpkin spice? It's kind of the classic at this point, not gonna lie. It's kind of the classic. We got some Silver Knight stuff for that. Oh! Oh wait, that's another shortcut. I think. Oh. Oh. Nice, nice. This will determine... Okay, yeah. Beautiful. Okay, so that is a shortcut. I think. But like... What would be the... What was the point of that? Oh wait, there was probably another path I could have gone there. I like this shortcut way better than the other one. This one only has like 2 guys you gotta fight. So first of all, it would be easier to Reckless Abandon, and second of all, you theoretically wouldn't even have to Reckless Abandon that. Out of curiosity, since we have the shortcut, I want to see what this guy's guarding. Could be absolutely nothing. It could be a prize for killing him. In fact, I'll bet that's what it is. I say we give it a stab, and if we die here, then we just ignore him. Probably magic. I just want to hit you once. I gotta gauge how much damage I do. Okay. We didn't hit him at all. That does not help me gauge. That does not help me gauge. We might have to attempt again. But at the same time, I'm almost positive it's just going to be like some garbage magic. To be completely honest, probably pretty good magic, but at the same time, like... Dude. Bruh. Oh, wait a second. Was it on the lower floor? I'm almost thinking of... Yeah, it's this, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, wow, it was so close to the bonfire. Oh, sword guy did follow me. Okay. So we kill the sword guy before we go through the Reckless Abandon. I think that's the play. Because then we can kind of... The only guy who aggroes us is the guy in the corner. The guy by the chest sort of just stands there and waits for you to aggro him. So we might be actually fairly safe, to be honest. Like, this is a way better shortcut than the last one. Let's take this guy out, and then... Reckless. We'll take a hit for a backstab. That's a fair trade. That's some mana. That's mana conservation right there. I had the 4 mana pool, he had the 2 at that point. He used his hit, and I was like saving my mana for the next play. Okay, that should have been a backstab, but whatever, man. I guess you were spin attacking or whatever. I put rice on my keyboard. Does that work? Is that not like a myth? Wouldn't you just get like rice under the keys? Maybe it would just be my keyboard, because my keyboard would be a ricey keyboard. Oh, okay. We actually made it to the god tier end shortcut. We'll make it so that the other bonfire is way easier to get to. Ornstein and Smaug are through there. Oh, we still have to open that, though. Okay, we have a little bit of work. We have to go up here. I think there's some levers up here that will open... Oh, wait. Some items. Thing to... I think this is the way. Yes, okay. This is the way. This is the way to... There's a blacksmith down here, which is actually super nice, because I think we can upgrade the Gargoyle Halberd. The good news about doing a weapon-specific run is that we can just, like, full send one weapon and be okay. I don't know if I have it required. I do. Let's like a plus. Yo, let's get like a +9 going. Ooh, baby. Now we need more large titanite shards. Which, like, I don't know. They're... Oh, you can just buy them from this guy. Oh, nice. Hello, Smithy. You can get a Giant's Halberd. Giant Shield we already have. Really good arrows if you're running bow. And some giant armor. I didn't really look at this guy's shop completely. I should be buying this stuff. You know what I'm gonna do? Because I don't really care about my boss souls, let's be a little bit kooky here. Let's be a little kooky crazy. Let's be a little kooky crazy. Let's go into his shop. We're gonna be a little kooky crazy here. We're gonna buy that. We're gonna buy that, and we're gonna buy that. Let's be a little kooky crazy. A little more kooky crazy. We're gonna buy that. A little kooky crazy here. Let's see. We're going to... one more. Okay. We're about to get kookier. Let's use this guy. Let's use this guy. Poon, you better tell me how that rice works out. Let's buy one more of these. I think level 10 is about max I can get right now. Yeah, until I get like the bigger ember, that's the most we can upgrade it. So now we've got, like, the greatest weapon of all time. We have some money left over. So what we're gonna do is... Should I just buy a piece of armor, to be completely honest? Like, probably gonna lose my souls once I step out the door. I don't really have... I guess I'm fairly close to a level up. I'll run the gambit. Oh, shoot. Oh, don't, like, fulfill the prophecy, please. I don't actually want to lose the souls. I was kind of memeing about it. Okay, it takes about 2 hits to kill these guys now. Whereas I think, not positive here, I think it took 3 prior level up. There we go. Okay, and this is the shortcut. This is the true current shortcut to the other bonfire. So I almost want to say we run back to the other bonfire, set our spawn point, and then run all the way back. But before we do that, let's get this down here. Don't forget there's a guy over there that's going to be aggroed to you before you go aggro that guy. Okay. Rolled back when I should have rolled to the side. It's fine. Okay. I guess he can roll. Here we go. Titanite chunk. Yes. I knew that was worth it. I thought it was slightly worth it, but I wasn't positive if it was. But that's very worth it. That's like the next step up from Titanite, large Titanite shards, I believe. So that's how we'll be getting our weapon up to plus 15 eventually. After we find the Ember, of course. And to be honest, we're going to be pretty close to a level, so I might try to kill something. By the bonfire. Like, kill some of those giant guys. Maybe like 2 or 3 of them will give us a level. Then we can pump our body full of some more creatine. Either some more creatine or like get some endurance. Cardio. But I am a big fan of creatine in these games. Like, I just love pumping strength. Call me bald. Call me Baldy. Baldy McHead. Okay, let's go up this way. Good timing on the elevator, to be completely honest. I think the play for tonight is going to be unlocking the door to Ornstein and Smog. So we have a little ways to go, but not. We should be able to complete that within the hour. It'll leave us on a good stopping point for either tomorrow night's stream or Saturday's stream. Whichever or. Wherever the substitute is needed. Let's take a rest right here. Because the reason we want to not only rest at this bonfire, to have that good checkpoint, but this is also a good bonfire to rest at because it's kindled. So, we get all 10 Estus just for free. Which is very good. I want to see how many souls these guys drop. Because if they drop at least like 1,000, I think it's worth just getting a quick level off of 3 of them. Because we haven't gotten any levels in Orlando, really. Might have gotten like 1. Oh yeah, 15. I said 15 twice there, it's not even... Ouch. Remember, just because you upgraded your weapon does not mean your defense has upgraded at all. But these guys seem to do very little damage to me, surprisingly. As I say that, I'm just gonna get clapped. Estus consumption, as usual, does not matter here. So we're going to the bonfire anyway. That should be a free level right there. And then we'll head back to the shortcut. In that room, so if you remember before, I mentioned that we were able to summon Solaire to help us if we wanted to. And like I said, I'm probably not going to do that unless the attempts at Ornstein and Smaug get too unreasonably long, which I don't anticipate. But summoning Solaire can be hard because he'll just start fighting the big knights that are already in the steeple before you even get to Ornstein and Smaug. So he'll take damage and then he'll come into the fight pre-damaged. He doesn't do a lot of damage. He's only there to sponge aggro from one of them, so you don't have to fight 2-on-1. I'm wondering if I want to do Vitality or Endurance, or if I just want to keep pumping Creatine. I'm thinking I'm just going to go Endurance. I think I want my equip load to be as good as possible. Also, Endurance is just good because my weapon's so slow, so when I'm using bigger, slower weapons, I like having the stamina there, so I can very easily roll out of the way from my slow-ass recovery. Oop. Took the elevator. Millionth time. See, now this is gonna feel like a really slow shortcut, but it's so, like, there's no enemies on the way, and you just take a left and you're right there. And eventually it's even quicker because those doors up there, that big gate just opens right up. And you can waltz right in and fight, well, I wouldn't even really say it's a waltz because you have so many big knights to deal with. But you can, like, stressfully sprint through the steeple to get to the boss fight and hope that you don't take bad chip damage on the way. I also forgot to grab that item up there. You have to fall down to get that item. Oh wait, that's the item that's through the shattered window up here. We just didn't go down. Because we were trying to get the, I wanted to get the shortcut before I jumped down. I didn't want to die. But now, we can straight up hurl ourselves out that window and be fine. So let's see what that item is, for curiosity's sake. Let's go right down here. Right over here. Boop. Make sure you hit that side of the fence. And Dragon Slayer Great Bow and Dragon Slayer arrows. Pretty nice. Pretty nice. Doesn't really matter for me, though. I'm probably not going to use that. Also, I'm trying to remember how I... Oh, right here. Okay. I should have done the plunging attack there, but I just didn't, and now I have to pay the price. I didn't mean play with my life. I meant just take some bad chip damage. Come on. Come on, game. I will have to take a sippy now. Thanks. Thanks for that chip damage. That was worse than chip damage. That was like... Bing bop boom. Bing bop. Bim 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 bop boom. Damage. Oh. Yeah, you're not gonna great arrow me. Sorry, buddy. Okay, so we two-shot Silver Knights now. They're easy peasy lemons. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Let's go down this way. These big knights are the ones that Solaire will just start fighting for no reason. And yes, I did attempt on my first playthrough just kill them to see if they would respawn, and it is confirmed that these guys will respawn. So don't try it. I have the high ground. It doesn't work like that. Okay, well, it's gonna push me off. We really don't have to fight them right now. What we really want to do is run over to this. Oh wait, that's just the. We want to run over back. We want to go back because there is a lever over here. I guess we will take like a stab or two at Ornstein. Because we're right here. It's already open. I thought there was more of like a puzzle that we had to do. Okay, buddy. Okay, buddy. I'm thinking of a different boss. Like, I'm combining Ornstein and Smaug with a boss from a different Souls game. I don't remember which one, though. There's a boss in one of the Souls games, or Elden Ring. It could literally be Elden Ring. I don't know the difference half the time. But it's a very steeple-like area like that. Except there's a bunch of, like, wizards on the steps before the fog gate, and they're just, like, shooting at you. And it's really fucking annoying. I think there's a very good chance that it's Elden Ring, to be completely honest. It could also be Demon Souls. I feel like, I played it recently, and like the first Dark Souls game that I beat of recent time would be Dark Souls 3. So Dark Souls 3, ironically, being quote-unquote one of my favorite Dark Souls games, is probably the Souls game I know the least. Because I've only played it once, and it was like the first one I ever did. Obviously I beat Dark Souls 2 back in like high school on my PS3. I used to have that, like, my own PS3 before Gaiden gave me his. But like since then I hadn't touched a Souls game until I want to say like 2021 when I played Dark Souls 3. It might have honestly been 2020. One of those. No, I think I had my PS5, so it must have been 2020. No, was it Dark Souls? No, I beat Demon Souls first. Yeah, it was 2021. Because I beat Demon Souls, and then I played Dark Souls 3. So maybe I know Demon Souls a little less. Dark Souls 3. This is Ornstein and Smaug. Kind of a shitty fight. Actually, it's a really good fight, but like, it can be tough. This is the first like tough fight in this game, in my opinion. Like, and not really because it's hard to like. Like we've fought combo bosses before. With you know what? You know what? This better not be a one-tap, boy, I tell you. That'd be really embarrassing, because I thought that I was gonna struggle with this a lot. I'm not even, like, leveled, I feel like. This weapon is just good. Maybe I just really nerfed myself with the Guts build. I gotta heal, though. Don't get too cocky. I don't remember which guy is better to kill first, Ornstein or Smaug. Because they both have different phase 2s. Ouch. I almost think Ornstein's the one you want to kill first. In which case, I did not do that properly. Take 3 hits. If you get hit by that, I guess you're not one-shot. I thought that might be a one-shot move. You can always hide behind the pillar. It's like a little source of protection. It'll at the very least protect against his projectiles. I don't... Yeah, he can definitely slice through that. But projectile-wise, and his lunge... Oh, wow. He kind of got stuck on it. I think this is one of those bosses that you don't really want to... I didn't have stamina. Roll there. That did not stop me from trying, but I completely... Can I not miss the attack, please? I think this is one of those bosses that you don't want to walk onto. Okay. I pressed circle there, but I guess it didn't register. Fair enough. And that's death, but I got way closer than I expected, and if I wasn't so reckless in that fight, I probably would have beaten him first try. Because I kind of got a little cocky there, and I was like, maybe he's not as bad as I remember. And just started going ham on him, which was not really the play. I don't know if on my first playthrough I just wasn't remembering correctly or something, but I seem to remember needing to kindle that bonfire. I don't think... I mean, clearly it was just pre-kindled, because... Did I kindle it last stream? I don't remember. If I did, that's kind of big brain. Like, that's a really good bonfire to kindle in Anor Londo. You really don't want to kindle the other two because you're not going to be using them for the boss. But if we can finish Anor Londo this stream, that would be hype. I think we will be able to. Like 2 or 3 tries, and Ornstein and Smaug should be fine. Although that run might have been a fluke. I don't think it was, but yeah, I think the strategy is to just mow down Smaug, and then Ornstein in his Pikachu form should be pretty easy. As long as we don't take too much bad damage going up there. I don't even think I had a full 10 Estus in that fight. I think I had 7. Because I think I took some bad damage on these knights. And then, I had to heal. So maybe this time, maybe this will be the run. I just roll. Ornstein's gonna hammer you, hammer time. And you're gonna get comboed. Heal up. Use the pillar. That knight's trying to come in. Buddy, it's not your fight. Maybe it was fluky. I think... yeah, maybe last time I just sort of lined it up. Last time, I was able to get Smaug in such a good spot where I could just mow him the fuck down. I should not have been cocky in the last fight, because that might have been such a clean chance to one-shot him. Oh, that's so unfortunate. Because there was a part earlier in this stream where I had mentioned that I was kind of afraid of Ornstein and Smaug, and it would be really ironic if, like, I got to him and just one-shot him. And that's nearly what happened. So that's actually really funny. And ironic enough as it is. Almost 9:30 though. I think I'll take 1 or 2 more stabs at him, and then if I don't do it, I'll save him for tomorrow night's stream or Saturday's stream if I don't stream tomorrow night. Tomorrow's Friday, right? Yeah, I'm getting my COVID booster, so hopefully I'm feeling good enough to stream this weekend. I'm hoping it doesn't, like, take me out of commission. Because some people, the booster is almost worse than the actual shot when it comes to side effects. I don't know if I'd really be talking about this on stream. It's like, I don't know if it's controversial. Never mind, I can talk about it. But yeah, I don't know. So I'm a little worried the symptoms might be a little worse, but I'm hoping streaming will be fine this weekend. Take some bad damage there. We'll have to use Orestes. Okay, let's try to do this. Ouch. Okay. Take out one of the pillars, that's fine. And I don't think it's a valid strategy to like chip both health bars at once. Because regardless of who you kill first, the other one's gonna get a heal at the start of the next phase. Off, top off. There's Smaug. Okay. Come on, don't hit me like that. Stand up. I couldn't... It was standing up. It was in the middle of an animation, bro. Come on. I was trying to pop a heal off. But I had been knocked down by Smaug before he died. So I couldn't really do anything. Okay, we can take one more stab at him. We're 9:30. Oh, my headphone's falling out again. That's so uncomfortable. I do like this setup that we have going for the audio of both the stream and the PC. I don't even think I need my overhead headphones, to be completely honest. There's nothing coming out of my desktop to really listen to anyway. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna take these off. Hold on a minute. I'm gonna pop both of these headphones in for surround sound Dark Souls. Actually, that's really wonky. I like hearing myself speak, like, not muffled when I'm streaming. Because otherwise, just, I don't know. It feels weird talking. Like, I understand how, I don't want to, that could be weird to say. But, like, I almost feel like, obviously, to an extremely less extent, but I can see why deaf people would have a hard time speaking from not being able to... I mean, not even just not knowing words because they can't listen to how they sound. I should stop talking. But, like, when you can't hear yourself speak, it's difficult to speak. It feels weird. Like, mentally you're like, are words... Can this guy, like, get off of my screen? I can't see, bro. Okay, we're clean. I think this time might be the run. And if it's not, that's okay. We'll get him next time. I think the play is to avoid the sweeping move. Okay. I also need to remember that Ornstein will charge at me at the start of every single... Okay, we're giving them another shot. When I say one more, I mean like one more actual solid play. If I was just more careful, I think it was like 1 or 2 hits away from our first encounter. If I was just a little bit more careful, that could have been incredible. It would have been such a good stream. We would have completed all of Anor Londo. You know what? I almost want to say we definitely want the mobility. You know what, actually? Oh, hold on. Okay, I think we do want to run the mobility. I think the play, if we lose this time, is we can potentially pump our armor with a little upgrades. We'll see what's required of that. I mean, obviously, I'm going to be able to beat him otherwise. Like, we almost beat them first try. But it would be helpful to have a little bit more defense. Our vitality upgrades aren't very solid this run. We have a decent chunk of health. I don't know. It's a skill issue. I think we got him this time though. Either way, I think this run is going to be solid. I think we're going to have a good run. As long as we don't take any chip damage. Remember that Ornstein. Okay, serious mode. BRB. Oh man. I almost think Ornstein has more health, which is weird because Smaug is big. No, we're gonna give it one more try. That did not count. How did I have such an easy go with it the first time? I'm leaning back right now. I hope the audio is still okay. I'm just wondering. Wait, let me peep some armor real quick before we head back down there. Not that it'll really make a difference, even if I am able. I don't even have any Titanite shards. It's not gonna matter. Oh wait. Does this armor need twinkling? It's twinkling. Got it. It doesn't even show up. It's not even on here. So right? Or was I just in the wrong tab? Yeah, this is just an armor set you can't upgrade. Oh well. I think stat-wise we're okay. We're fine. I think it's really just a skill issue at this point and being locked in. And to be fair, it's kind of late. Maybe I do just need, like, to refocus on a fresh stream. Whether or not we beat him, I'm pretty pleased with how this stream went, though. We did all of Anor Londo, which, to be honest, I was a little bit afraid of. Even though I really shouldn't have been. There wasn't really anything too serious. I feel a lot more confident in this run than I did my first run, which obviously makes sense, but I don't know. I just feel like things are a little less threatening. Granted, when we get to Tomb of the Giants, we can come back to this and be like, okay, it's still just as threatening. Because that's arguably the scariest area, in my opinion. That, no. New Anor Londo is also just as bad. So the second half of this game, essentially, is where things get horrible. Like, so bad, I want to give you a 0 But I can't do that. So you get a 1. Like, really bad. But we'll worry about that when we get there. For now, we got the first half to clean up. We got this place, and then we have the Mario 64 painting as the optional. Yes. Great sword, dodge, slam, at me, Smaug. Ooh, daddy. Slam. See, here's the thing with Smaug. Well, as he just jumps away. I was gonna say he doesn't really jump away very often, but proving me wrong. I wonder, does Smaug himself? He doesn't. Okay. I'm very glad that answered my question immediately. Before I could even ask it. I was gonna say, I wonder if he eats the projectiles himself, because he's so fat. But he does not. They just go right through him. Which would make sense, like... Oh, come on. Don't take any damage. Oh. I heard a damage be taken. Oh, it was just him. Oh, I don't want to get hit by that. I think the strategy generally for this boss is to just stay by his feet. I kind of rolled there, but that's fine. Yeah, you sort of just want to stay really close to him. And, actually hit your attacks. Oh. I think we're doing okay. Got him. Woo, baby. Yeah, the strategy for Ornstein and Smaug, get rid of Smaug. Stay at Ornstein's feet, and you should be okay. Also, you get the Leo ring for beating Ornstein in his second phase. And I think, don't quote me, because I don't know for sure, but I think you get a different ring if you do it in the opposite order. What else did we get for that? We got a ring, right? Oh yeah, the Leo ring. That does boost counterattacks of thrust weapons, which is, I mean, it would be helpful for if I was doing the Halberd run, but I'm just doing the Gargoyle Halberd, so it's not really the same thing. What else did we get for that? We got a couple things, didn't we? We got Soul of Ornstein. And we did end up getting we got the thing that lets us fast travel, didn't we? let's go back to the bonfire. Because I think... Oh, we also didn't end up visiting Spa Lady. Makes it Spooky Honda. We should find her at some point, too. But I think what I'm gonna do... hopefully survive the trip back to the bonfire. Because I really want to have these 50,000 souls to upgrade with. But let's head back to the bonfire. We will fast travel back to Firelink, I believe. And then some more story content will happen. But we'll save that for next stream. I think right now we're just going to go back to the bonfire, deal with our upgrades, and then I think we'll end the stream for the night. Which, we accomplished so much today. It was a very solid stream. I'm very glad I ended up deciding to stream tonight. After that quick nap I took earlier. Very good spontaneous Thursday stream, if you ask me. Here. And we Dark Souls handshake while we wait. Because I don't remember how to do, like, gestures and stuff. There we go. I think that was only, like... That was only 2 or 3 solid attempts at Ornstein and Smoke. Like, we had a couple shitters in there. I think the overall was like 5 or 6, but I think that was really only like 2 or 3 solid attempts before we killed it, which was really good. Okay, let's level up a little. Let's get, just want to double check. How does my weapons go? What does it scale with? How do I check? Scales with D in strength and dexterity, so we could get some dexterity, to be completely honest. Two dexterity, 2 endurance, maybe. That feels right. Yeah, that feels right. Okay. So with that, we will end the stream. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed as much as I did. I really enjoyed tonight. Tonight was fun. We managed to do all of Anor Londo. So, weekend watchers are going to show up and be like, okay, we're in the same spot as last time. Let's do Anor Londo. And I'm going to be like, okay, we're warping out of Anor Londo. Wait. Is that true? Where is the warp? How do I, didn't I unlock that with the whole, Ornstein? Was there something in the boss room that I missed? How does this work? I thought I was able to... I did notice it was strange how, like, nothing kind of happened. I think I missed something. Okay, we're not ending the stream yet until I figure this out. I think we have to go back to the boss room and take a peek inside, see what we missed before we head out. Oh shoot, I completely missed the bridge. Was looking at Poon Poon's rice. There might be something like all the way back behind the chair that we have to look at. Maybe I do have to meet with Booba. Maybe that's the whole thing. Spooky Londo goddess, the goddess of the sun, I think is her actual. Basically the woman that's Solaire. is really into, which it's difficult to blame him. Oh wait, no, 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 no. We have to go up that way, don't we? Oh gosh. We're gonna check. Because I'm pretty sure Ornstein and Smaug unlock the way up there. What's surprising to me is I know they unlock fast travel. And I'm just not positive if that immediately happens or if I have to like go up the wooded path over to the right before that happens. I think this just kind of proves that it must be a wooded path. Barely made the elevator. Thank God. So let's just take a quick stroll and take a look. We might not go all the way up it tonight. We might save that for tomorrow. Let's take a quick rest so that we get our one Estus flask, because it takes us no time to like rest at a bonfire, and that one Estus flask might save us. It might be the difference between life and death, to be completely honest. So let's do that. And over this way, the place that we basically avoided at the start of stream. I remember pointing it out, being like, that place opens up later. And this is later. Take care of this guy just because. Don't really have to. He's super slow. He won't go up these stairs. But might as well. Let's take a look up here. What do we have going on? Ooh, a big spooky door. Sealed by Great Lord's power. Oh, never mind. Huh. So it must be... Huh. I must have missed something in the boss room then. Which would make sense why I wouldn't be able to just fast travel. I wish I didn't, like, spam all the pickups. I got a Humanity, Ornstein's Soul, and, a Leo Ring. That's all I got from him, right? I think that's it. So let's wait for the elevator, go take a stroll down to the boss room. And then, we'll give it a more thorough look over. Make sure absolutely everything is covered, and I'll end it off. And if anything between streams, between either tonight's stream and tomorrow's stream, or tonight's stream and Saturday's stream, I will figure out what I'm missing here, because I'm definitely missing something. I know fast travel is unlocked after Ornstein and Smaug. So I'm 100% missing something. And there are like a couple sections that I did neglect to go to, because 100%, well, I don't even think there's that many. There might be like one. But I was pretty thorough in this run of Anor Londo. It's not like I was missing that much. I am going to look up how to get in that painting, though. Regardless, because that's the next place I want to go to. Okay, here we are. Okay, there is an elevator over here. We were missing something. So let's see where this leads. Take a little sippy. And I'm gonna need some water soon. I didn't bring my water bottle down because I wasn't expecting to stream that long. Go up here, and there's a bonfire here. So, I think we end it there. I think, we beat all of Anor Londo, and in the next stream, either tomorrow night or Saturday night, depending on situations. If I live to see another day, we will come back. I'll know how to get in that painting. We'll also find out what's behind this door. So until then, have a good night, everybody. Have a good end of your week. Good luck on everyone's finals.